Oh, I said, are you the only battler from the Midwest in the tournament?
Nope. It's another battler named King from Detroit as well.
Okay, okay. Now, tell me how it came about. You getting in this tourney?
The league I rock with back at the crib, Bar Wars, Ledge,
Was okay.
had built some type of relationship over Easy, and they had I guess pitched the idea of this tournament, and I guess as soon as he seen my footage, said he wanted to rock with me, and same thing with King. So it was pretty much just kind of seeing what we do, and was like, yeah, we want him over here.
That's what's up. So King is also from Bar Wars.
Yep. Yeah. He's really fire. Really fire.
Shout out to Bar.
It's gonna be dope for a lot of people like myself, King, people who been working, but maybe just haven't got the right exposure. I think it's one of them things where the talent's there, but it's
Exactly.
just the right eyes ain't seen us yet.
Right. So I like from I'm glad that Easy is doing this. You know what I'm saying? This tournament because he got a lot of eyes. It's all eyes on him in the platform. So it's smart to kind of like give others a boost type shit. You know what I mean? I got familiar with you. I believe from the King of the Dot tournament. Then
Yeah,
you
I won in the tournament, but I did a battle on the on the
on
season, like not in tournament, but like an undercard tournament battle that was on the tournament though.
right. I think that's how I'm not sure. I think that's how I got introduced to you, but I'm glad to see that you're in this you're a part of this tournament. You're in my top I got four picks. It's between you, my top pick is Jay Moore, and then
Yeah,
I'm rocking with Prezi and Ty.
yeah.
I'm gonna go Ty. Yeah.
I've kind of heard that, and I'll take that respectfully because a lot of people haven't even had me in the race at all because I just don't think they're hip to me, and also
Right.
this is just a different form. You know what I'm saying? I just been in the lab, like I've been battling a long time, but I haven't always put my all into it, and I can honestly say that's why I haven't reached the places I wanted to. So
Right.
now that I've really honed in and like took it real serious, I think that after tomorrow, I think a lot of people are gonna be gunning for me, bro, because I don't think it's gonna be who is this guy. It's gonna be like, oh, this dude we got to watch him now. You know what I mean? Like so.
You coming to put on. You come
Yeah, for
to
sure.
tomorrow. That's what's
No
up.
games being played at all.
Now who you battling? Who you battling?
Dude named Loyal Savage out of Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What's your
yeah.
take on him? I never heard
Um,
of him.
I mean, I feel like he's not bad. I feel like personally, you could kind of tell that he's still new at this shit in ways, and I think that there's areas that I can expose him in. Where when I say expose him, I mean just do things better than he does. I don't. I'm a rapper. I try to come with the bars. I ain't really trying to dig up no dirt on you or none of that wild stuff. That's just not my thing. But I just seen things that he does, and I'm like, okay, I can really do this better and show you, and they're gonna see it. And then I like punches. So in this era, I think the bars now is becoming more prevalent. Like you gotta have them. We
Right,
don't we don't want to care about how disrespectful you can get and how tough you are. Like, are you saying something while you're doing all this or no?
right. I was going to ask too, for those that aren't familiar with you, let people know some of your battles because you do have a extensive history. I feel like in battle rap, even though, like you said, you haven't went as hard, you do have a few under your belt.
Yeah, I've been around for a while. I battled like from my state. That's some killers like Times. He was in the tournament for the King of the Dot shit. Me and Times battled. I battled Michael Ice on that tournament to win the Bar Wars belt. They did actually was on the King of the Dot platform. I've battled Mac Myron. I've battled Super Black from
Okay,
over there in Alabama. I battled Thesaurus, A Ward. I was locked with Ill Will. That's my brother too, but I couldn't do that battle at the time. So, but yeah, the ones that I've really learned a lot from, I think would probably be like the Mac Myron battle. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them battles where you just learn what to do, and I think like respectfully, that's what I'm gonna do for bro. He's
right.
gonna get better after this battle, I promise. Because
Okay.
I seen it. I seen the flaws, and I'm gonna show you this is how you could be better. Because
Well,
you
good
you
shit.
you nice.
That's why I wanted to hit you. Like, I want to do kind of like a before and after. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hitting people to kind of like chop it up with you, like before the battle, and then see how it goes tomorrow. Once let's just like say that you get tomorrow. Once you pass round one, I heard that y'all doing like it's not brackets. It's a picking out the hat. What's your take on
Yeah,
that? How you feel
I
about
think I love it. I think it's fire. I think it's you know what I'm saying? Because it's more of like, all right, now right now we flip cards. Now it's let's go. Instead of you had these brackets to where you could kind of like you say, you had your top four picks. So if I feel like, man, I know he's gonna win, let me start writing for him, or let me come up with some concepts. You have no idea. So once you draw, it's like, to me it keeps it a little bit more just unpredictable. And I think it's a different thing you haven't seen before. I think it's gonna be a little bit better for the tournament itself.
now? In your personal opinion, based on who's in the tournament and who you are familiar with, who is someone that, like, as a killer, like, that you would want to battle though? Like, is there anybody in the tournament that you feel like, yeah, I want to smoke this dude, yo?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I I wasn't as seasoned to some of these guys
Okay.
like I should have been. Like I should have probably been hip to a little bit more of them because a lot of them are really fire. But obviously I don't know how anybody is sleeping on and I might be fucking his name. Is it Z the dropout?
Oh, I heard. I'm hearing his name. I'm not familiar,
Yeah.
with the battles
Z
though.
the dropout. He's he comes from that DNA cloth, bro. I think DNA may be his manager. Don't quote me on that, but I know they locked in. So like there's just you can't teach that amount of like somebody schooling you the shit that DNA could teach you. If that's your man's,
Right.
he just on writing and everything like that. Plus, I watched him; he's fire. But I'll be honest with you, I want to battle the most grimiest, whoever's the coldest. Who like I
Right.
want to walk in there and they like you about to get smoked, and then I just fuck they whole shit up. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, this dude
Right.
came in here and went crazy. I like being the underdog all the time. Like, count me out every time. Cause then I'm gonna go crazy and I'm gonna win over fans from it. Cause the skill is gonna speak on itself.
Yeah, you definitely got the skill set. So I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow and the content. I feel like your content too, like you have that, and you have the aggression. So it
Hmm.
should be a goodie. I'm not familiar with your opponent, but we're gonna see tomorrow. A lot of people are excited about tomorrow, about the tournament. So that's good as well.
Yeah,
Um
we also at the face off put up $1,000. So we
oh,
betting 1,000 a piece. So it's gonna be $2,000 on the floor, and I'm already here. I guess he didn't make his flight. He'll be here in the morning, but basically you don't show up with $1,000, you lose. Like we agreed upon that at the face off. So if you ain't got your
oh
money for the
word.
bet, you don't even rap. Just go ahead and go back to the crib because that was the rules we set in place. So yeah, this is
Okay.
that, and I feel like this was like something that at a time where people talking about battle rap dead and all this other
Yeah.
nonsense, it's not. It's just people ain't hungry no more, and I'm hungry. So when
Fact.
you get them hungry dogs back in them kennels and you let them, you'll see.
That's what it is.
Everybody ain't playing.
Right.
Yeah.
I like it. I hear it in your voice too. But
Oh
that's
yeah.
crazy that y'all both put up a stack.
It is truthfully because to my knowledge, I don't think neither one of us seen each other's footage at the time. So that was kind of naive on one person's end. We'll see who that will be tomorrow.
Right.
But I don't think we either one of us had even really heard of each other. But hey, he willing
It
to
was
stand on what he do.
yeah,
I can respect it.
that's what's up. So after the tournament, do you have your your eyes set on any matchups or
That's kind of something that I think also with me being more um active and really trying to be a part of this run I'm trying to go on is I have to start really thinking about shit like that. I used to always, oh, whatever matchups. No, I really want to be particular with the matches I pick. They gotta make sense and they gotta
okay,
do some, battle rap is like tango, man. You need a partner to dance with and they gotta compliment you. Whether you realize it's like that or not, you go in there and whip on some nobodies, it does nothing for you. So like I want battles that are gonna make sense, and also, I know I got to build my stock up though, so people are gonna want to start bringing me outside. They're gonna want to start battling me because they see
right.
like, yo, this dude going crazy. So right now at the top of the list. I mean, to me, not to be too funny, but like everybody would say someone like Big K. Obviously, Big K having his run, but
I want to mention him because I feel like the content is similar though. I feel like
yeah,
they have that similar, you know.
yeah. I mean, and respectfully, I say this humbly and everything. That's somebody that. you don't play with, man. Big like Big K is a killer. So it's like if I do get a chance to get a look like that, it's gonna be locked in and doing what I do. But I like punchline rappers though.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the messy rap, man. If you're gonna talk to me 3 rounds about how you heard I'm on child support and ain't paid and you know what
Right.
I'm saying, just
They
typical.
play that shit too. Like that's that the chatty patty shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just like it's cool if you gonna see me if you gonna do it, have some bars, angle punch about it. Don't just
Right.
talk to me for 3 rounds. It's like I'm gonna be bored.
You went out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you could hear me. My phone
Yeah,
cut off
there
for a
you go.
second.
It went out for a hot second.
Uh, I'm not hearing you. I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Let me see.
Uh,
Oh, there you go. There you go. You good now?
Man, hold on. I'm gonna have to try to do.
Ah, it's been doing that. It says device. Oh, there you go. Okay.
My bad. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know, but that happened in my last joint too. But it's all good. But it's funny that you mentioned you were talking about not about the chatty patty bars. You don't want to hear chatty patty.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you mentioned Big K. Real quick, what's your take on him becoming the champion of the year this year? Last year.
I as a battle rap fan, I don't see how he didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Now, and to me, I'll say this personally is I think one of the biggest cases for that. I mean, he battled Mook and won. He won
Fact,
versus Mook.
fact.
Okay, so now Mook, if Mook is Mook, and we holding Mook to this level, then a win versus Mook counts very heavily. And
Right.
then you battled A Ward, and A Ward was smoking shit, like not losing,
And he smoked
and
it.
he dusted him. So like it's like when you start to say the level of competition that he was battling and how he was winning,
Right,
to me, I felt like he did enough. I understood the arguments for Jazz. I would understand that argument. Her battling Tay. I'm sorry, Surf. I can't even talk right now.
um,
Battling Nitty and Geechee. Those
yeah,
are high caliber opponents, but
right,
I think sometimes like the fashion of how you win, like what he did to A Ward was nobody seen that coming. Like that
right.
was crazy. He really dusted him.
In his battle versus Jazz, I didn't see that battle, but who would you give it to?
I thought I had Big K 2-1. I
Okay,
think Jazz was fire. She had a little choke in there, like a small little stumble, had to get it back and shit like that.
okay,
Jazz is super fire though. You know what I'm saying? So like that's another thing. Like, okay, so you beat Mook and then you beat arguably the best female that there is out here.
right.
And
You're
um
right.
and
It's
then
like, how can you not, right?
yeah, and then you could piggyback off of that, like, okay, yeah, she battled Rum and Geechee and shit, and you won versus her. So like what you did, but what I did, like that shit all kind of tie into each other. So I think he rightfully won it. If they would have gave it to like Tay Rock or Twerk, I wouldn't have been mad at that either. Tay Rock went outside a lot, but he ain't really battled like impactful
The
battles.
names,
So
but he
yeah.
battled a lot though,
No,
and he gave a
the
lot of.
shit he did is amazing. The shit he
Yeah,
did is amazing, and he ain't showing up with some bullshit just to collect a check.
yeah,
He is smoking shit, like
yeah,
giving you shit he could give for the best in the world. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So Tay Rock's a legend for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even front on that
Facts. He's goaded. He's definitely
for
goaded.
sure, for sure.
But with that said, we're gonna close out, man. I just want to chop it up with you real quick. I definitely want to, have you back on so we can like talk about
Hmm.
the battle, and chop that up again. So get your bars off real quick. Let the people know how to follow you and
Yeah.
shit.
Uh, Stackboy Chuck, you follow me on Instagram. Twitter's all the same. Man, shout out to Bar Wars, Zoo Faculty, man. We in the building tomorrow. We're gonna go crazy, and shout out to you for having me out here.
You're ready. Oh, real quick, tell the people tomorrow the info for the tournament and all that.
Yeah, the tournament starts. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's at 3 o'clock. You can get
Oh,
it online at guttercitytv.com. If I saying that wrong, go
see.com.
right to my social media and it's on there. And yeah, definitely tap in because I think that this is gonna be, like I said, at a time where they saying battle rap is dead,
Yeah,
easy to kind of struck gold because this is very, very like competitive essence shit, and it's gonna be in a pit, I believe. So it's like this is it. This is what we wanted.
It sound dope, and you sound super focused. I'm
Oh, I'm
looking,
locked in. I ain't stopped rapping my rounds for 3 days. I don't even know how I could forget these things if I wanted to.
and it's 3 rounds, right? It's three
Three
rounds.
rounds, yeah, they doing 2 minutes with a 30-second grace period. So of course I wrote to 2:30. So that's what we're doing.
All right,
You
that's
know.
what's up.
Yes.
Stackboy Chuck, thanks for pulling up. I
All right,
appreciate it.
appreciate it.
Peace.
All right.
You